Hello, we are in for a treat this full moon. The full moon is taking place in Scorpio gate 43.4 in the first house, and this is where your ascendant is ruling. So you want to have a look at what your ascendant sign is, what your rising sign is, and know that the 43rd gate is gonna challenge the way that you show up in the world. The ascendant is um the the mask or the first impression of your energy when you show up in the world. So this is and the 43rd gate, which is the gate of insight, this can or not bring you insights about this. I also want to share about some other very interesting transits that are happening at the moment that also obviously are gonna have its contribution to the neutrino field, of the field that is in action right now, and the moon is, as we know, a big, big influencer for our lives, especially if you're a reflector, but for the rest of us as well. And also you, as I always say, you want to use your transits to really have a look at the awareness and become aware of what's going on with you, what's going on with people around you, not to judge it, just to become aware, and also to become aware of your own challenges. And the nodes is always a fascinating thing. We are walking on a road with conflicts and crisis. And human design is not a moral system. It's about looking at things objectively and also do understand that this is the program and you can do something else at the program. You're supposed to do your path. You can be inspired by the conflict and the crisis that is happening. But it's not to make you the victim of what is going on, because what's going to happen is going to happen. And yes, most of the world is not self. This is why we can look at the transit to really help us to not just back into our inner authority and not make the outer world our authority. This is what the whole journey is about. And I've been finding some really, really interesting transits today that I want to share with you. So let's go into it. The sun is transiting the 23rd gate, which is about explaining insight, the mental aspect of it. And we're finding the mirror energy, the 8th gate. Uranus is transiting the 8th gate in the 8th house. Aquarius is the ruler of Uranus, and it's transiting the 8th house of transformation. And the 8th house, no, the 8th gate, sorry, there's a lot of numbers here now. The 8th gate is a very interesting gate to be transiting here right now, because I think we are transiting the way, no, transforming the way we are facing the world. We are becoming very aware of that trends are not cool because they can be whatever and it's always gonna fluctuate and it's always gonna change. The 8th gate is about living the experience. That's why I'm so excited for it to be here with Uranus and in the 8th house. And with these transits that are happening, Pluto in 41, Neptune in 25, Saturn in 25, universal love, and the potential understanding that we are one entity. Does that mean that we show up the same? Definitely not. And the 8th gate know this. The 8th gate can't freaking stand people talking about being different. They want to show up different. They don't want to do the trends. They want to do the unique individual experience. compared to the 23rd that just want to explain the mental aspect of it. The eighth gate is gonna live it. It's gonna do it. It doesn't give a shit about uh what you're doing. It just wants to do its own thing. Isn't that just a perfect match? Uranus and the eighth gate in the eighth house, we are transforming a lot. And remember that this is like faraway planet. So this is like a background thing that is happening. We already know that the background frequency is about changing. And this is just the transiting planets helping that happening. And I think it's fascinating. I also like that Jupiter at the same time is in the 12th gate because that is all about unique expression. Um, and what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I just found it really fascinating with the transits that are happening right now with this full moon because we will all get affected of this full moon, whether you like it or whether you believe in this or not. It's not about believing, it's just about the awareness. And I was sharing today on my Instagram that attraction is not personal, is geometrical. This is the geometry that is happening right now. And you can help to see where you're at with the awareness of where the transits are at. And it can help you to navigate your relationship with yourself and where the world is at. To really become aware of, are you doing your journey or are you doing someone else's journey? Because the 43rd gate transiting the first house where your ascendant is, that is gonna shine a light on that. So it's whatever is happening today, whatever is going on around you. And as people are saying, no, the full moon doesn't, you know, it's happening in the first house, it's happening in the 43rd gate, it's happening not for a long time. It's not like that energy will follow for several days. That is not true. That this is happening now and now only, and then you're gonna have to check wherever the moon is tomorrow. So yeah. Insights about how you're showing up in the world, how you are being perceived in the world. I've got 18.5 here. I've got a Libra gate in my ascendant. Challenge authority. This is one of the reasons I find myself as being a good coach. I'm going to challenge the authority. I'm going to challenge the norm. But that can also, I can also be perceived at first glance at being very diplomatic and nice. But that's not all the whole truth because I'm an Aquarius. I'm gonna be very unpredictable. I'm gonna I'm gonna challenge you. I'm gonna challenge definitely the norm. And I'm gonna challenge us into, if you want to say, the Aquarian age, but according to human design, we're not gonna be in the Aquarian age until 2400 something. I don't remember the exact date. So this is a transiting period, and we are from a bigger scale closer to the age of Aquarius, but we're not there yet. And but 2027 is getting closer, and there's a lot of changes that is happening towards that. And one of them is going to be what I've just talked about. And it's getting really obvious. And it was the eighth gate that was like, where, hello, look at me. There's stuff happening here. Um, Trends come and go, but what is true? What is you? What is your unique style? What is your unique path? It doesn't matter what's trendy. You're gonna have to know how you make your own decisions to know what is for you. It doesn't matter if someone propagate the most logical things to you. Fuck that. Like, do you? Doesn't matter if someone says, this was my experience, that's gonna be your experience too. No, like, listen to your inner authority and don't make it make sense with your mind. You can do that just for the fun of it in that case, but that's That's not the reality. The mind is there to measure and judge. That's what that's for. That's the only thing that's for, and to share and whatever. But the truth is in inner authority, and inner authority isn't to make sense of in that way. So yeah, that's the reminder for today. And I was very excited to share this. I actually already recorded one, but it didn't work to upload that one. So I took it as an invitation to do another video. But yeah, I hope this was giving you something and was something was opening up for you. Please share what's going on. And yeah, I'm just gonna say happy full moon. And yeah, happy full moon.